EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
We're going to 54 wide.
Dak going to start out going to the air.
And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
Brings up third down.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long.
We're going to 53. We're going to 54 wide.
Throwing, Prescott. In trouble, and he's taken down.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. It's taken to the 26. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Now Mahomes.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Cowboys will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
We're going to 54. Going to 54 wide. We're going to 53.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down. From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Partner, I think this will win a ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't. An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so second and 2.
Here's Pacheco once again. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here comes third and the length of the football. They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and get the first down.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6. We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
Second down and 4.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce.
And Kelce's going to have a Chiefs first down as he'll be brought down at the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw.
No hesitations. They go right back to Kelce. From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Noah Ingram on the tackle. An 8-yard pickup. And the first down, Chiefs.
On first down, McKinnon again. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Mahomes now to throw. And it's caught. And he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
First and goal, Kansas City.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Now here's Mahomes.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Sky Moore from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
And that flag accepted.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd and 2.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
We're going to 54. Wide in. We're going to 54. Going to 54. Wide in. 26.
Now Prescott. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
We're going to 53. We're going to 54. Wide in. 26.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Here's a screen now for Pollard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Second and 6 with the ball on the 7.
Here we go, 46. We're going to 54. Wide in. 26.
Prescott to throw it. This is caught. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, going to 54. Going to 54. Wide in.
Lamb will go in motion. Trying to run for it with Pollard.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard taking it in from a yard out.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
I tell you what, this was a much-needed drive and a much-needed touchdown at the end of this drive. They have not done much of anything in this first half, but here they put all the pieces together, and they get the score right before the half.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Montrell Washington on the return from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. picked off by Malik Hooker. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
We're going to 53. We're going 46, 46.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. This is caught. It's close. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Prescott looks to throw on first.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here go 47. Hey, kill. 47. Here go, go to 54, go to 54.
Now Prescott. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
3rd and 6.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports.
No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response.
He's got him in, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Sky Moore.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Chiefs have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Well, I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use than that, man. 1 play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is now 14-10.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match.
And the ball is knocked out.
And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line.
What a rough time for a turnover there. They give it away on their first possession in this second half.
And what makes it worse, Brandon, is that they've already given away the lead in this quarter on the touchdown drive a minute ago. Now they run the risk of really falling behind unless their defense can bail them out a little bit. They'll be cheering for them hard from the sidelines.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down.
1 yard gain.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Over the middle and complete to Moore.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
This is 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Sky Moore.
From 21 yards away.
And the Chiefs are able to stretch out their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Butker on for the PAT. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Chiefs 21, Cowboys 10. Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Second down, Pollard again. And Pollard going to pick up a Cowboys first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Everybody go to 54, go to 54. Everybody go to 54, wide in. Everybody kill.
First down, Prescott. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. Third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. And space tough to come by there. So he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
47. Then we're going to 53. Then we're going to 54, wide in. 26.
Prescott.
That's dumped off to Pollard.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
At the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Pacheco.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail by 2 scores in the 4th, and their defense did its job getting the fumble recovery. Time to see what this offense has left in the tank. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Then we're going to 53. Then we're going to 53. Then we're going to 54, wide in.
Prescott now. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
And he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line.
But such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive, because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run on.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, and this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator, and they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the fourth quarter, and I don't see them looking back.
Butker now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Cowboys 10. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
We're going to 53. What is it?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception.
Picked up by Justin Reed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So a fourth quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though.